Right, and
prophets.
the Lord revealed his secrets unto his servants and prophets, man. Those that truly and nobly worship him, man. You know, his servants and Lord. Hey, that's how we have the unction to know all things, man. Because the Lord revealed it to us, man. It's not because he's just some great guy. It's because we're the servants of the Lord. Go ahead, get that book for me.
This is Baruch, chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that endureth forever.
Right, man. This law that endureth forever, man. Like he said, hey, when you come to serve the Lord, what are you doing? You're keeping his commandments, man. Because the commandments never went away, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's how we are able to come back to the Lord, man, by keeping his commandments to the best of our abilities.
That's right.
All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
That's right, man. All they that keep it shall come to life, man. You know what I'm saying? We alive, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we waiting on the world to come to life, man. That light to be brought upon the world when Yahweh shall come back, man. That's the only thing we waiting on, man. We keeping the faith and the patience of the saints, man. You know what I'm saying? By serving the Lord until it's our time, man. It's just our time for the Lord to bring us up.
There's a purpose, right?
God.
Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof.
Right, now we walk in the presence of the light, man. And the wisdom knowledge of Yahweh Shah, man. You know, that's the presence that we walking in, man. You know, we ain't out here telling you, you know what I'm saying, get rich quick schemes. We ain't telling you that the Lord gonna make you prosper in this world, man. Why would he build you up in this world just to take it all away and make you suffer for it, man? You know, we ain't out here telling you the lies of this world, man. We walking purely in the light.
Yep.
That thou mayest be illuminated.
Thou mayest be illuminated, man, that your light gonna shine out, man. People will look at you like, damn, man, why you seem so not? How you know this ain't time to get into that invest in that cryptocurrency and all that shit, man? Because we know, hey, man, we know the plans of this devil, man. We know this devil plan on using that shit to pretty much submerge you into this society even deeper, man. So say get you in that debt, get you relying on him. And you know, one thing that's being pushed out now is heavy, especially in the J community, is what? Entrepreneurship shit, man. But hey, they're not knowing that when them shits fail, you're going to massive debt. You know what I'm saying? But those that's walking in that darkness, they don't see that, man. You know? Keep going.
Verse 3, give not thy honor to another.
Right, man. When you give up that light and you choose to walk in that darkness, man, you giving your honor to another, man. You giving your honor to these devils, hey, man. I'm all about the money. You giving your honor to, you giving all your time and your honor to the devil, man. Right. You know? You ain't serving the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't even gonna have that high honor in the kingdom, man. Because you ain't do the will of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You got the chance. Finish it out.
Nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation.
Right, man. This truth is what's profitable unto us, man. Walking in this light, man. Having this light upon you, man. Serving the Lord. Serving Yahweh shines. That's what's profitable, man. It's profitable for your soul, man.
Oh, no, he
this
said
is
he was.
gonna
I told him
manage
here.
you
He was starting
as far as times we coming in, man. You know, you got these mandates being imposed upon our people, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
he is
upon the whole world.
here. So.
Hey, this stuff we coming down, he's coming down very much upon the whole world, man. Because he know if we have a short time, man.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119, 105. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet, and thy light is like a light unto my path. So that's right. Once you walk the way of Yahweh Shai, man, you're walking in the light. You know, anything contrary to that, you're walking in darkness, man. You know, just wanted to bring it up.
I had a quick precept as well, just to back up off of what you were saying, walking in that light, because we know that light is these scriptures, okay? It's truth. And walking in this truth, you begin to walk accordingly. This is 1 Kings 2 and 3. And keep the charge of the Lord thy power, to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes and his commandments and his judgments and his testimonies, as it is written in the law of Moses, that thou mayest prosper in all that thou doest, and whithersoever thou turnest thyself. And when you look up that word prosper, it means to do wisely, and to basically move accordingly. So once you are abiding in this truth, you begin to move accordingly, and you start to understand the time that you're in. You're more keen and more up in tune as to what you're going through in life. What's really happening? What's the ultimate goal of this story that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has written?
Second Ezra 9 and 1, man. You measure all times diligently.
God.
You know what I'm saying? That's part of doing the work, man. That's part of having that light. Because you can measure the times. You understand that, hey, man, we at the end times, man. We in times we need to tighten up.
Brother got a precept for you going into, we're speaking about prospering. What does it mean to prosper? Because you spoke earlier, you said the Most High don't want you to, people want to prosper in this world, but the Lord basically, and it ain't the will of the Lord. Because what prospering is to the Lord is what it says in the scriptures. Whoever got that.
And it's Joshua 1:8. It reads, "This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein."
Right, man. Hey, we don't let the scriptures depart out of us, man. You know, hey, you know what I'm saying? We stick to the script, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's the whole duty of man? Ecclesiastes 12:13, man. And we following that duty to serve the Lord, man. You know? Go on.
"For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success."
Right, man. Then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, man, by serving the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, us prospering is what, man? Us making it unto the chariot, man. Hey, man, having our service, you know what I'm saying? Having our service rewarded in the kingdom of heaven. That's us prospering, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't having no $1 million in the bank account, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, like that, man. Having FRNs, spare FRNs to spare, man. You know? I got it. Come on.
It's Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 6. "Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people." So this word gives us understanding in the sight of the heathen. You know, it keeps us alive. As we got in the 4th verse. I'm going to read it. It says, "But ye that did cleave unto the Lord your power are alive, every one of you this day." So this word keeps us alive. You know?
Yep, that's right.
Hey, and this life, we out here spreading it, man. Hey, man, we out here telling everybody that we can, hey, man, look, this is the will of the Lord, man. Hey, our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. And, hey, the people that's enamored in darkness, they can't catch it, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand the times that we're coming into.
I got a quick precept. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 27, verse 1. "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?" So that's right, man. You know, just going further into that light, man. You know?
Forces
And
ass.
when we seek after the Lord, Yahushua my shop, man, we're walking in the way of the light, man. You know, but you see people out here, they walk in the way of darkness. You know, so I just want
Hey, man, hey, the rest of these people, man, that's not walking in Yahushua is walking in pure darkness, man. That's why they can't get it, man. You know, that's why they love being in darkness. Here it is, this world is troubled, and people refuse to return into that, which is to come, man. Because this truth is inevitable, man.
Isn't that John the 3rd chapter?
And yeah, we got that coming up.
Yeah, it's spirit.
We got that coming up. Yeah, it's coming to a time of inevitable destruction for this world, man. And you know what I'm saying? And people refuse to come into this light, man. You know, what's that verse? That's St. John 3:16.
This is 2 Corinthians 4:3. "But if our gospel be hid, it is hid unto them that are lost."
Right, man, because here it is, we make our gospel known, man. It ain't no private interpretation of the gospel, man. And we telling you up front what we believe, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we let it be known that the things that we believe go against the ways of this world, man. You know what I'm saying? We let everything that's contradictory to Yahushua, and we make it known that we against that, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be old doctrine, man. You know what I'm saying? Transformers. You know, hey, man, women usurping men. Hey, we let you know. You know what I'm saying? All these things which the world, you know what I'm saying, puts on the pedestal. And we make it be known what it is, man. And we bring it, we shine that light upon us, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody want to get on what? 1 Corinthians 10:4, man. You know what I'm saying? We let it be known what we believe, man. But, hey, the ones that can't get it are the ones that's already lost, man. You know?
Verse 4. "In whom the Most High of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not."
Right, man. The Most High have blinded the minds of them that believe not, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why they can't get it, man. Because, hey, Lord, He put the blinders on their spirit that they couldn't receive this light, man. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be forever in darkness, man.
It says, "Lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is in the image of the Most High, should shine unto them."
Right, man. Unless the image of the Lord would shine unto them, man. You know, and they will receive salvation, man. But because the Lord has blinded them, hey, they ain't going to never be able to receive it, man. They're gonna always be stuck in that dark place, in that sunken place, man.
That's right.
And you know, unless the Lord take them blinders off of them, hey, they never receive it.
It's good to let people start with the spirit. Sometimes you just need a few minutes just to get in the groove. You know?
Yeah. It's another way. You know,
1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4.
spirit. Hey,
And
get
they
some
all
speaking to.
drink the same spiritual drink when they drank that of
Sloppy,
spiritual.
that way. Sloppy.
This is the book of St. John, chapter 3, verse 17. For the Most High sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved.
Right, man. Lord, he didn't send Yahweh Shah to condemn the world, man. And that world is talking about the world of Israel, man. You know? Hey, he sent Yahweh Shah to pretty much, hey, man, for our salvation, man. He was that perfect sacrifice that we can be brought back unto the Lord, man. You know, that's why the Lord, Yahweh Shah went through everything that he went through for us, man, for our sakes, man. But you people still reject, man. You know, even when he walked the earth and he would perform miracles, the people still rejected him, man. Keep going.
He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already.
Right, man. He that believeth on him in truth is not condemned, man. If you out here worshiping Cesare Borgia, man, you thinking that, hey, man, God know my heart. I ain't really got to do nothing to serve the Lord. Hey, man, you condemned already because you didn't believe on the word of truth, man. It's sincerity, man. You know, you want the easy way out, that broad thing. Well, as long as I ain't out here committing murder, the Lord love me, man. Nah, man, it don't work like that. You have to believe on the Lord in truth, man.
Because he had not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of the Most High.
Right, man. Hey, they don't even believe in the name, man. Yes, the average person, what language the Lord speaks, they'll say, oh yeah, he spoke Hebrew. What's his name? Greek name. They can't tell you, man. You know, just it's simple things like that that confounds these people. That's how you know they are in ways of darkness, man. You say even through the simplicity of Yahweh Shai, they can't get it. Because they lost, man. They completely enamored in darkness.
Hey, get that 2 Corinthians, the 4th chapter. Start at 2 and read on down to like 6. Just to add on to what the brother was saying.
Yeah, start at 2 Corinthians 4.
Yeah, 2 Corinthians 4. Come in, Doc.
Got it?
Come in.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 4, verse 2. But ye have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of the Most High deceitfully, but by manifestation of the truth, condemning ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of the Most High.
Right, man. Hey, we renounce the dishonesty of the things of the world, man. Hey, man, when we come to this truth condemns our actions, the things that we were doing in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the truth of the matter, man. It was things we have to get on ourselves about. We have to change about ourselves. Right. And that's the true way of Yahweh Shah becoming a new person, man. Right. So you ain't gonna be doing the same old shit, but saying in truth you serve the Lord, man. It ain't possible.
They put off the old man, right?
Time.
Keep reading, Doc.
Yeah, we're speaking about committing ourselves to every man's conscience. Hey, when we bring this word out, whether a person see it on the internet or they walking by, hey, that's gonna be left in their conscience. So when we come out and speak these words to the Lord, hey, that's gonna be in their conscience, in their subconscious, which we know is in their spirit. You see, so that you left with that in your spirit. That's why the Bible says the word is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, cutting asunder. Because this word, hey, when the Most High allows His word to be manifested, you know, and brought forth, hey, it's gonna be in your spirit. Now, what you do with it, hey, that's all the spirit. That's all the will of the Lord.
Right.
See?
Right. Let me keep reading. Yeah, keep reading.
2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid unto them that are lost.
Right, man. It came back around. Hey, if our gospel here is hid to them that are lost, man. You know, hey, ain't nothing we can do for you, man. Matter of fact, somebody can. Romans 11 and 7.
Keep finish some more there. Get some more up there.
Verse 4. In whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not.
Right, the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them that believe not. And that's the problem, man. Hey, y'all didn't believe on the Lord in truth and sincerity. Y'all want to believe on the make-believe guy, you know, what's his name? Cesare Borgia, man. Y'all want to believe on his message. Hey, do as thou wilt. As long as you follow the ways of the world, you know, I'll still love you. That's right. Love thy, you know what I'm saying? Love everybody. Turn the other cheek. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much butchering the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much they made an abomination of what the scriptures really are, man. What the true meaning of the word, man. words of God like Yahweh Shah.
That's right.
Can you read any more on that?
Yeah. Least the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine upon them.
Right, but at least that light should shine upon them. And listeners should understand it will shine upon them, and they understand, hey, the right way, man. Hey, this is the way, walk ye in it, man. You know? But they can't get that because they never had the, they never believed on the Lord and truth, man. You know?
That's right.
This is the book of Romans 11, verse 7. What then? Israel have not attained that which he seeketh for?
Right, man, because this truth is for you Israelites, man. Hey, man, when you hear this truth as an Israelite, man, it's supposed to put a fire in your spirit, man. You say, hey, man, first you have to, oh, shit, hey, we people of the Lord, man. Oh, man, hey, the Lord got all the promises of the earth was made for me. I'm going to be the king and the priest on the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
But the election has obtained it,
Right.
and the rest were blinded.
The elect attained it, man. Hey, that fire came into the elect, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord's will we be those, man. Hey, that fire came to us, man. But the rest were blinded, man. They were sitting out there like, we can't be those people, man. Lord don't love us, man. You know? Hey, we just niggas. You know? We black. You know?
Yeah, we got a gift. We have a gift that the rest of the world doesn't have. All right? Romans 11, as you were reading, the election have obtained it, but the rest are blinded. Showing you that the Lord didn't want all of Israel, man. He only wanted the remnant to receive it. Okay? That's who salvation is destined for. You got it, Al?
I had to put precept.
Finish up. We're going to finish up verse 8. Drop it.
Verse 8. According as it is written, the Most High has given them the spirit of slumber eyes that they should not see.
Right, man. They got them eyes they can't see, man. They can't see the light, man. Because here is the light shining. Hey, nigga got his eyes closed. He forever enamored in darkness. Keep going.
And ears that they should not hear until this day.
Right, and here it is. Hey, the morning shining. You know, hey, rooster crowing and shit. Hey, Jack can't receive it, man. Because he's been blinded, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord has, he pretty much put that seal upon them where they would never understand this truth, man.
This is Acts chapter 20, 26, and start at 16. It says, but rise and stand upon thy feet, for I have appeared unto thee for this purpose. You know, this is when Yahushua appeared to Apostle Paul. It says, to make thee a minister and a witness, both of these things which thou hast seen, and of those things in which I appear unto thee, delivering thee from the people and from the Gentiles, unto whom now I send thee, to open their eyes and to turn them from darkness to light, and from the power of Satan unto the Most High. You see, that's the purpose. That's what we're out here for, man. We're out here to bring y'all Israelites from darkness to light, to turn y'all from the ways of wicked to the ways of righteousness. It says that they may receive forgiveness of sins and inheritance among them which are sanctified by faith that is in me, which is no salvation in the kingdom of heaven. That's right.
This is the book of St. John, chapter 10, verse 26. But ye believe not, because ye are not of my sheep. That's because you're just like little sheep. And Yahushua is the shepherd. And the sheep always gonna listen to the shepherd.
Right.
And if you don't, because you're not of his, you're not of the sheep. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me.
Well, that's the elect, right?
That's the elect. We follow Yahushua.
And we heard the truth. We was like, nah, that's
right.
the truth.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, this is the
We
right
know
way.
we know his voice.
Yep.
And I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish. Neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. We know Yahushua. Ain't nobody gonna snatch us out of his grace, out of his hand. We follow him. We don't follow Cesar Borgia, Buddha, Muslim, none of that mess.
Right.
He know us, and we know him.
Yep. Hey, speaking of plucking him out of his head, I just add to the brother one. I ain't gonna get in there. Revelation 3 and 8. It said, no, neither can no man pluck him out of my hands. For you, bro. Yeah, hey, so the elect are already written in the book of life. We just hope that we have that number.
That's it.
No matter what, the elect gonna get saved. Nobody gonna stop that. You see what I'm saying? Esau, Elon, none of the nations, Vladimir Putin, hey, not even the missiles gonna stop the elect.
That's it.
But Revelation 3 and 8 go into the key. Nobody can pluck them out of your hands for you, bro. You got it for you.
You got something on Tesla one?
Yeah, I was gonna just go.
Oh, Salaki, brother.
What brothers were saying about how the elect, the elect are already predestined for victory.
Yep.
And that's what we were sent to do, was to awake the elect and let them know that the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
That's right.
This is Matthew 10 and 5. These 12 Yahweh Shai sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not. Verse 6, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, which we are to awaken only the remnant of Israel, okay? Which are you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, okay? Verse 7, and as ye go, preach, saying the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And the kingdom of heaven is at hand. As the scriptures say, Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning that followeth.
That's right, bro.
So we know that the kingdom is at hand. The kingdom is not. Okay?
Somebody had the Revelations.
Read 8.
I got it right here. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 8. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it.
Hey, the Lord set before that open door, no man can shut it. That open door was the door of wisdom, man. Hey, no man gonna be able to shut it and boot you up out of this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're the elect, man.
That's right.
Any more on that?
Come on. For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name.
Right, man. And that's for those that kept the word of the Lord, kept doing the commandments. You know what I'm saying? That's not a name. It's a big part of these other groups.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, ain't no man gonna be able to pluck you from out of the bosom of knowledge, man. I got another one back that up. Ephesians 4:14. That we henceforth are no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried with every wind of doctrine by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive. Right, man? We ain't tossed to and fro through this dark world, man. So you can't trick us, man. You can't pull the wool over our eyes anymore, man. And we see this world for what it is. Hey, we see the things going on for what it is, man. And we aren't deceived anymore. You know, we come unto that light. You know, we didn't reject the light of Yahweh Shai. That's why we can see everything for what it is now, man. But speaking the truth and love that grow unto him in all things, which is the head even of Mashiach, right, man? And we all about Yahweh Shai, man. You know? Hey, we speaking the truth in love, man. Hey, we tell you this truth, not only to save yourself, which is true love, but to save ourselves, man. You know, because we ain't doing this for nothing, man. Because the Lord gonna reward all, man. You know, like I tell you in Ecclesiastes 12:13.
Yeah, but what the brother said, whoever called on the Most High's name shall be saved. See, the world thinks that everybody who calls his name gonna be saved. You know, the other nations, especially Esau. That's not true. This is Acts 2:21. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord Yahweh shall be saved. It's not talking about the whole world, especially you, Esau, like I just said. Ye men of Israel.
Yeah.
It's talking about the men of Israel, the elect.
Yeah.
So I don't know why y'all trying to, say the Bible. The Bible's not for you all. It's for the Israelites, the elect. Ye men of Israel, hear these words. Yahweh shall never a man approved of the Most High among you by the miracles and wonders and signs which the Most High did by him in the midst of you, as yourselves also know. Everybody know the wonders and signs Yahweh shall did in the Holy Land. Blind can see, the lame can walk, walking on water, feeding 5,000 people with a few fish and bread. Miracles. This miracle, you can go on and on. It wasn't for everybody. It was just for the Israel.
Hey, people hear words like whosoever, and they think that word, they think that word means what they think it means. Right. Also, to add to you, Acts 13:26, it deals with whosoever.
Right.
What you talking about? Somebody want to bring it? That word whosoever, you know? So these Christians hear the word whosoever, and then they say, see, it don't matter it doesn't matter about the precepts. It doesn't matter what the Bible is saying over and over again. They hear whosoever say that's gotta mean anybody, right? We know we call them the John 3:16ers. They the same category of people. They hear certain well, that's all. I don't want to hear nothing else. You see? They drop the Bible, they run away. But Acts 13 and 26, I believe it talks about that.
Acts chapter 13, verse 26. Men and brethren, children of the stock of Abraham,
Yep, that's the righteous line.
and whosoever among you,
Whosoever among who?
among you,
Well, hold up. They can't be talking about the whole world. Whosoever among you. Go ahead.
feareth the Most High,
Yep.
to you is the word of this salvation sent.
So whosoever among you that feareth the Most High. You see?
If I may, I got one. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord Yahushua Mashiach with an everlasting salvation. It's like, ye shall know, it's like, shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end.
Yep.
So the Lord is
Beautiful.
only dealing with the Israelites, man.
Yep.
You know, he's not dealing with the whole world. And John 3:16, crap is dead. Man.
Yep.
That world goes back into cosmos.
Yep.
You know, so these bugged out, wacky-tacky individuals out here that still talk about God, let's everyone, can we all come together?
Right.
You know, they like to talk about the great multitude and all. They talk about the Israelites. Right? You know?
It's all about Israel at the end of the day.
That's
Yeah.
right. It's all about the 12 tribes, man.
And even within Israel,
Yep.
it's
Yep.
only a certain election
That's
that's
a
going
good
to get it.
point. That's right.
You're speaking about calling on the name of
That's
the
right.
Lord.
That's
This
right.
is Matthew 7 and 21.
Yep.
Not everyone that saith unto me,
Woo.
Lord, Lord, which Apostle Gabar went into, it says Yahushua in the Hebrew, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. But he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. So all those that know Yahweh, there's a lot of people that know Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua's name.
Right.
But just because you call on them don't mean that you're of the elect, man.
That's
You
right.
know?
Yep. It tells you in Sirach 17 and 10 that only the elect was going to praise his holy name.
Exactly.
So how would it be that at the end of this thing, you got individuals out here that know the name of the Lord, but they ain't been praising and worshiping the Lord. They gonna call on the Lord, he gonna save them? That don't even make
We
sense.
get one body of Yahushua.
Right.
Through.
Out of here.
You know?
This is John, the book of John, chapter 4, verse 22. Ye worship, ye know not what. You nations out there, you worship, you don't know what. His name is not Jesus Christ. His name is Yahushua. The Hebrew tongue.
That's right.
You know, the book has been translated. Only Jesus means Savior. Christ means anointed.
That's right. That's right.
You're not calling on his name. You're just calling on
A
Savior
title.
anointed.
Yep, a title.
The idol.
I don't know.
Just like that bugged out Jake that was out here a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Calling on fake white man Jesus.
That's right. And the white man went through the earth, conquering, the whole earth with that doggone image, of that beast, the string of hair, Cesar Moses,
That's
Yep.
right.
saying he was Jesus Christ.
That's right. That's right.
St. John 4:22, ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. Is of us,
That's right.
the Jews, the elect, the Israelites. That's what salvation is for. Not the whole world, not the other nations.
I never really
And certainly not you, Esau.
No, I'm good. It's just that
Going back to what I said, Isaiah 45 and 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord Yahushua HaMashiach with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world out in.
That also shows that world has different meanings. So that's talking
Yep.
about the word of Israel.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
You got the word oikomen. That means the whole world, But you also have the word world means a cosmos, man. The Israelites, an harmonious arrangement of people, man. There you go. And who's the Lord's people? The Israelites.
They're Israelites.
I got another one. It's Revelation 21 and 12. It says, and had a wall, and had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
Israel.
So it's talking about the kingdom. All right. It doesn't say Christians or Muslims. It's talking about the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Those are the ones going to be saved.
Hey, somebody give me 2nd Ezra, chapter 3, read verses 31 down to 36.
You know, just add on that point.
It's all about Israel, man. It's all about the Israelites. All right?
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 3, verse 31.
Uh-huh.
I do not remember how this way was be left. I do not remember how this way may be left. Are they then of Babylon better than they of Zion?
Go ahead.
Or is there any other people that know it, thee besides Israel?
Is there any other people that know of the Lord besides the Israelites? Go ahead.
Or what generation has so believed thy covenant as Jacob?
Yeah. Because the covenants was established between Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Yep.
All right? Go ahead.
And yet their reward apparent not, and their labor had no fruit. For I have gone here and there through the heathen, and I see that the flow in wealth, and think not upon thy commandments.
Go ahead.
Weigh down therefore our wickedness now in the balance. And there's also that nowhere be found but in Israel.
Yeah, because you're not going to have the heathen
She started in the book.
calling on Yahweh
really?
Shemel Shai. The scriptures tell you that the commandments weren't given unto the heathen, right? Go ahead.
Or when was it that they which dwell upon the earth have not sinned in the sight? Or what people have so kept thy commandments? Thou shalt find that Israel by name had kept thy precepts, but not the heathen. Thou shalt find that Israel by name has kept thy precepts, but not the heathen.
Yeah, Israel has kept the precepts, but not the heathen. Man. Law says your commandments, I get the precepts today. Psalms 147. You know?
Psalm 147 and 19. He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel.
Yep.
Verse 20. He hath not dealt so with any
They
nation.
have not dealt so with any nation. And that hasn't changed, man. All right?
Yep.
For these Christians that try to come with the whole spiritual Israelite concept, you know, the, what's it called? The replacement theology, supersessionism, on how the Christian church is the new Israel now. That's all bullshit, man. All right, go ahead.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
Yeah, so the heathens, when given the law, statutes, commandments, they don't know the judgments of our power, man. All right? It's only been given to Israel, man.
Look, Jeremiah 3 and 23. Truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills. And those hills represent the other nations. So it's a vain thing for you to hope for salvation. The scripture don't finish it out. And for the multitude of mountains, truly the Lord our God is the salvation of Israel. Plain and simple. So who is salvation for? Only the Israelites.
Yeah, that's why there's a whole campaign agenda set up to get rid of Jacob. All right, these heathens going all the way back to Isaiah, in Psalms 83, about that conspiracy of getting rid of the nation of Israel, man. These nations know who you are. But 2/3 of our own people, they don't even know, they don't even consider, man. You know, and that's why, as the brother was going into, you know, us being that light upon the world, we're the light upon that hill that can't be hid. We're that light that's shining in the midst of darkness, man.
Yep.
Right? And those who are able to take hold to the light, you know, receive this thing and be sealed, man. All right, before it's too late.
Hey man, just jumping back into it, man. Go ahead and grab that, man. Because hey, though this fight is out here, man, hey, most of our people still choose to ignore it, man. You know, still, man, you know, they tear you away, you know. They say, well, I'll get right next to it, man. You know, hey,